What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back. And I do appreciate the support. Guys, I want to talk to you about a story that you really need to pay attention to, especially if you have younger children. Now, this story is out of Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. Shout out, Florida. And it's a messed up story. But I mean, I'm glad I mean, you can't unsee what you've seen. But I mean, for the way it went down, I'm glad this little girl was not injured or worse. I'm gonna show you a picture of this dude up here. This is Alejandro Landana, 42 years old. He's a homeless man. This guy was in a resort hotel in Thanksgiving week in an attempt to try to groom a 6-year-old girl. And he was arrested some days later for showing his private parts to said girl. I'm going to play you this video, and I want to come back and just talk about this problem we have where grown people target younger children and why it seems like they change laws almost every month. Why they can't change this universally to protect these kids? Take a look at this.
Only Local 10 has a disturbing video of an accused child predator targeting a young girl on vacation. Local 10's Rosh Lowe is live with the exclusive video every parent must see. Rosh.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this video is so disturbing. What makes this story very unique, unfortunately, we see a lot of these cases of adults targeting children, but it is very rare to see it in action. And police are concerned that the suspect may have hit several times. The video is absolutely chilling. When we slow down the video, you can see the blurred out images of a child. She's 6 years old. And police say she's sitting on a couch next to a man she only knew as Disney World guy. Her family, according to police, they were staying at the Marco Polo Beach Resort over the week of Thanksgiving. That man on the couch, say cops, is Alejandro Landana. He was later arrested for showing his private parts to the 6-year-old child. The details out of the report are so disturbing. The victim told her father the, quote, Disney World guy in the past had shown his private parts. On a separate occasion, the Disney World guy asked if he could touch her private parts, which she did not let him. Families come to Sunny Isles Beach to enjoy the beautiful beaches, this beautiful area. Police got this disturbing report December 4th. They scoured hours of video until they found the video of the suspect and child together. And get this, over the Thanksgiving holiday, they say there were 5 separate incidents where the suspect interacted with this child using Disney World as an in. They want you to take a close look at this guy. If you feel your child has been victimized by this man, police want to hear from you. You know, and it is very frightening when you look at that video. The child was sitting right next to this guy. So what can you do as a parent? We spoke to police about this. Unfortunately, when you go on vacation, sometimes you let your guard down. You're sitting there, you're eating, you allow your children to walk around. Even in a hotel, police say you always have to be aware that people like this are out there. In the meantime, once again, if you feel like your child has been victimized, pick up the phone and call Crime Stoppers. That number is 305-471-TIPS.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of Mr. Landana, age 42. And this guy is human garbage. And he was a homeless dude, Colombian guy. Now, a lot of you guys out here, you know, when you hear the word homeless, you might be like, oh, well, he's crazy. I don't think he was that crazy. If you go back and look at that news article that I just did, you know, the news video, and it showed for a quick second the arrest report. Freeze that and read it. I got it up here on my desktop. I'm going to read you a small part of it. Check this out. This is the stuff that the news articles, the news video didn't show you. It says, The victim stated, this is the 6-year-old girl, she saw the defendant, Disney World guy, several times during her visit to the resort. The victim advised that the defendant at one point offering to give her $20, unknown of the date. The victim stated that the defendant went up the stairs and she followed him and asked him for the $20. The victim said the defendant crouched down, opened his zipper, and exposed his stuff to her. The defendant then asked to see her panties, and she replied, that's inappropriate. The victim then left the area and returned to her father. The victim also said that the defendant touched her below the knee, unknown where in the building this occurred. The victim informed her father several days after the incident occurred. The victim stated that the defendant was wearing a light-colored hat, gray sweater, white pants, and had a bag. Now, this dude right here need to be shown the flowers yesterday. I don't care what anybody says, that in no way, shape, or form would I had let my child be around this man. I don't know if these people was that trusting or that naive or what, but it's no way my 6-year-old daughter, even in that video, is just there. I don't see no parents. I mean, they might be close by, but I don't let my daughter go 3 feet away from me. And she like almost 8. Because I know there's some sick people out here. And it seems like lawmakers and stuff ain't trying to do nothing about it. This is a reoccurring thing, like almost every day. Now you're seeing a lot of women doing this, whether it's in school or just, anywhere. It's like the sexuality and attention and stuff is so wound up in people that they can't even help but to release it on any and everybody that's available for them to target. I think the laws are very, very loose on this. People like this, man, they need to put them down. They need to put them down because ain't no coming back from that. That's a sickness. It's like a disease. It's a sickness. This guy is a homeless guy. You couldn't go get a woman your age, man? Seriously, you couldn't get no homeless woman your age. You had $20. You could have went and got a base head to give you the sloppy toppy. If you was that wound up. For real, y'all agree or disagree? Come on, he's sitting in a resort. Looked like a well-known resort, just sitting in there, looking around. You isolating this little girl? Where was the parents when she was with this dude? In a stairwell? How well you know this guy? How comfortable? I'm just glad that she didn't get hurt. I mean, it's messed up that he did what he did, but for her to get that yucky feeling that, these kids say they get, supposedly when people touch them, and that's the real psychological stuff that they go through, she didn't go through that. And I thank God for that. But I'm telling you, I want to know what the father, I think he just went to the authorities and told. Man, I would be beside myself if that kind of stuff happened. You know what I mean? No little girl should know what a man looks like below his waist. And same for a little boy. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I never seen a woman. I never seen like breast or whatever until I was like 13 years old. My parents watched what I watched on TV. I wasn't around people that they considered fast or fresh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you hear things in the street with kids and stuff. But I mean, in my household where my sanctuary was, people tried to keep me in a positive situation. Now, granted, this was not in their house. And there are strangers and predators everywhere. We was given instructions a long time ago. You don't talk to nobody you don't know unless I'm standing there. And if somebody come up to you, you walk off quick. And if they ever try to grab you, first thing you do is holler. You know what I mean? It's a good thing nothing happened with this, but this guy right here would be showing the fishes. He wouldn't have made it to the station. You pulled out $20 to a 6-year-old that don't know the value of money or the danger that you present as a predator. That alone, get him out of here. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and protect y'all kids, man. Don't think just because you got children, they can walk and talk like a lot of younger parents do now. They think they got common sense and know things. We're instinctively social people. Children want to be accepted by older people. So they want to socialize. And that's where they get caught up. Because a predator not just preys on you physically, they start mentally. So just remember that. Take care.